I ride for you, damn near to die for you. When the popo search the cops took a charge and I lied for you. That's on everything. A100 solid, I never change. I trade my life for you, nigga. I know you do the same. Whether we rob, steal, kill, just to get a meal. Thuggin' with me before this rap shit and the record deal. Surviving off the dollar menu from McDonald's. Promise we gon' live it up. That's if we live to see tomorrow. Never beg or borrow. My nigga take it till he make it. Knew you since I was a kid. I fight for you like we related. You my motherfucking brother. Share my bitches, share my weed. If it's though how much you.
What up, YouTube? This your boy Download back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So Kanye is suing the owner of YouTube, man, for leaking his wedding proposal, man. In which, you know, when you become a public figure, man, your privacy, it pretty much gets thrown out the fucking window. Now, I never would have imagined that it would be that high up the food chain of who's going to be leaking shit. But that really just comes with the game, man, and I really don't think he's going to succeed in this lawsuit. Even though I kind of wish he does, I mean, cause, you know, eventually we as entertainers have to have some kind of privacy somewhere. But let this be a lesson to all you guys who are striving to be famous. Your most intimate, private moments are going to be televised all over the fucking internet because you're fucking famous. But anyway, on to album review, man, which is that Eminem Marshall Mathers LP2. And as Eminem came out and said, this is not a true sequel to the album, man. It's more of a revisitation, in which that is painfully obvious. Like, he's extending songs, he's including beats from the past album onto this one. And honestly, how I can easily separate all of these tracks on this album, man, is the good, the and the terrible. And sadly, the boatload of this album is and terrible. Like, the songs that I do like, man, is Bad Guy, in which I'm not even saying that I like the entire track Bad Guy. Like, the fucking beginning of it is not very good at all, man. But when they flip up the beat, that's pretty much how it should have been the entire fucking way. And the sad thing is, I'm not going to listen to the whole song just to get to that point. But I do like how it ended. I like that so much better. And that legacy was cool as well. Then we get to the end, in which there's nothing wrong with them, man. It's just they're going to fade away really fucking quickly. And then you got shit terrible here. Stronger Than I Was, So Far. That Love Game is the most disappointing track possibly ever, man. Because I know, just like you, when you seen it on the track listing, you pretty much circled that track in your mind. Like, that track has to be dope. Kendrick Lamar, Eminem on the track, and wow, I cannot believe how bad that actually was. Rhyme or Reason was pretty fucking terrible too. And here's the thing, man, I did not want to compare this to the Marshall Mathers one, because obviously Marshall Mathers one is a classic album that really one of my favorites of all time type shit. But when you name this album the Marshall Mathers LP2, you bring in that shit. This album is complete garbage in comparison. See, the thing that I liked about the Marshall Mathers LP is the different points of view that he gave us and dynamic great tracks. See, this album, man, is more, he's trying to be overly complex with all of his songs, and it takes away the quality of his tracks as well. It seems like, one, he's trying to prove a point here that his vocab is still on a high level, man, and he can switch up his flow at damn will. Instead of making the best songs fucking possible, in which I would rather have great songs than overly complex songs that you gotta think about and force yourself into fucking liking. And really, I feel sorry for all of the people out there that bought this album for like $300, the extended copy. I mean, overall, I get the album, man, a 5 out of 10. But anyway, on to today's article from DownloadPass.com, man. And today's article is about begging for subscriptions. And I see this a lot from rappers who are just getting started and shit. They pretty much go around talking to people all the time, like, follow me, subscribe me, all that type of shit, dude. And don't get me wrong, it's always good to remind people every so often, hey, if you like my content, subscribe to me, follow me here. But when you cross the line into pretty much begging people to subscribe to you, because let's face it, I mean, if people online will allow themselves to be cyber-bullied and shit, you can definitely talk people into subscribing to you. But just because you talk them into subscribing to you doesn't mean they're going to listen to your content. They're just going to be an additional number. Just like if you were to buy subscribers, you dig? The people know how to subscribe to you. This is how the whole YouTube premise is built. Therefore, you really don't have to stress that shit. The more you stress it, the more you look weak, the more you look desperate for attention type shit. It's more of a waste of your time to chase down people to beg them to do something that they already know to do if they desire to do.